We have truly overused the word woke. I mean, you could just look anywhere on the internet, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or somebody's Patreon. How to be woke, how to stay woke, how to know that you're woke, and etc. I say that in the sense of, are we even truly awakened, aware? Because if you look at how disgusting this world is, not has become, but just is, I truly have to ask that question. Are we truly aware? On the sense of, if you look at what people deem as success, it's your race to go to school, to get good grades, so that you can get a degree, so that you can get a good job, and not just any job, but a great career. And then hopefully find a husband or a wife, have kids, the house, the white picket fence, the dog, the car, jewelry, material things, and maybe once in a while a vacation. That is the success story for some human beings in this world. But then, on the other hand, you have people going for that, but then forget that we live in a world where, like, human trafficking is $1 billion business. Where we live on Earth, and on the simple fact that nobody made Earth, we have to pay to live somewhere that no one made, and no one here is God or the creator or the Most High. No one made food, but yet we pay for it. No one made water, but yet we pay for it. And we go on with this knowledge. So I have to ask, are we truly aware? Because how are we so comfortable with that reality? We have people that are so egotistic that they want to become presidents or prime ministers and stuff like that and rule over people, because anyone that wants that position is a person that is very beyond egotistic, beyond imagine. And we know that they're not the real people in charge, but the simple fact that you want a title like that is sick. I don't want to rule over a bunch of people. But you have those people in those positions, and they literally are in position to drop bombs everywhere and destroy and kill millions upon millions. And yet, we're aware of this, rather woke about the situation, but still very comfortable here. And as I stated earlier, what we call success, we still strive for that. Like, that is the end all be all. I don't see how you can use a word and say that it applies to your life. But when I look outside, or when I go outside, I don't see anybody, quote unquote, woke. I just see an image online of you posting about it. Now, I'm not talking about the people who protest, because real people that are aware, or rather awakened, they know that protesting, it has no benefit. Why am I going to beg someone to give me something? that they should not even be a charge of. Who are they? But we allow all these things to happen, but can post everywhere that we're woke. And I'm just baffled on how is that even possible? And how can we make such strong statements and not actually apply that to where we live at? You'll have people argue about whether the earth is flat or round, and my thing is, to both of them, prove it. I need both of you to prove that. The simple fact that both of you cannot prove that should be a problem. And if you believe in what NASA says, I'm not here to judge you or criticize you. That's what you believe in. That's what you choose to believe in. But you yourself have not been up there and seen it. Outside of what you're told. Outside of what we're told about everything and how everything is given to us, how can we really say this is the age of awakeness, of being woke? I don't see any of that. I see the idea of it, the image, the costume of it. It's cool now to post something politically correct without being politically correct. It's cool to post that you're drinking green juices and everything like that. It's cool to do that. And that's the everyday idea of being woke. When there is real situations going on. For one, and this is not a shot to anybody that believes in any form of religions, because to be honest with you, who am I to say that you're right or wrong? I just don't know. I believe that there's something up there, but I actually do not know. But the argument, not even the argument, but the main focus should always be of where we are and why we are and what we are. We don't even know that. So how are we so-called woke? Yeah, you have videos of saying that we're conscious beings. That's obvious. But did we ever try to explore that? If we're so conscious, why are we consciously allowing what's going on to continue going on? So yes, we overuse the word woke. I don't see anything woke about getting up every day and clocking in to a job or a career. And your reasoning is because in this world we have to use money. But why? If everybody's so goddamn woke and you see all the millions of views on different videos on being spiritually aware, how is that even still possible? Because let's be honest, we see all these videos and it's, oh, the government is doing that. There's no government. We are the government. We've always had the power. This might be one family setting out the instructions, but the average day cop does not have to do what he or she does. The average day soldier does not have to do what he or she does. The scientist creating disease in the lab does not have to do what she or he does, but they do. So how are we awoke but we can't take accountability for making this reality the way that it is? So is it just fun to say that we are while still living in this sick society? And how the hell did we get so comfortable with it? Like, we really look insane. And people that would view people that have like the similar thought patterns as me, like the same mindset, that's like, I agree with you, and they be like, oh, you guys are crazy, you guys are pseudo, you guys are conspiracy theorists and stuff like that. It's like, I don't want to be your sane. I don't want to be your sane where you pay to live on an earth that no one made, and where people are literally getting rich off of trafficking human beings. I don't want to live in your world. If that is what you consider normal, I don't want your normal. I'd rather be my crazy. At least I'm aware. At least I'm not comfortable in that environment, so I actually want to do something about it. But what much can one person do? It's gonna have to take a massive of people. But like I said, it's only cool now to look like you're with that type of movement without actually being about that type of movement. So as I stated earlier, you'll have people who clock in. And say if you have an artist, you'll have an artist who loves doing art, but they decided, all right, I have a talent, so I'm gonna make a living off of doing art. And I think it was Sadhguru who said something of the sort of, are you doing what you love or love what you're doing? And I took that in the sense of, you have this artist who has this amazing talent, and they're now making money off of doing this. But is that artist, because we keep running this narrative of we have to have money to survive in this world because ... and no one says because we made it this way. But you have that artist who does that to survive so that they can eat every day or provide for their family. Is that artist doing what they love or love what they're doing? The very thing that frees them became their entrapment. But yet, we're comfortable with that. How is that woke?